Hey friends, Vin here. I want to show you how I sponsored about 25 people into Digital Profit. And I actually sponsored 27 people into another company simultaneously. And I want to show you how I did it. All right. Let me go ahead and just make sure I don't have an echo in Zoom. And this way we can get on with the show. All right. So, and what I'll do is I'm going to record it also. Let me do this and this. So I've been in networking for some years now, and the last thing I want to do is just build something for. All right, so let me go ahead and hit. Okay. What's up, friends? Vince here. So I'm going to show you how I enrolled about 25 people into Digital Profit within the last few weeks, and I did that using a system. Now I have another about 20 people I enrolled, but those were like word of mouth, like or people I called up, like the old school way of doing it. Like, hey, you got to check this out. Or ATM, ad tag message to the 100% digital Facebook group, tag them, inbox them. But what I send them is something so that get involved in my own ecosystem. So what I want to say is that this day and age, the world you live in, you want to have your own system, because if a company goes sideways and something happens, you want to pivot, you have still own your own network. For a variety of reasons, you literally have your own network within this system that is paid out as a network. Actually pays out more in this network than most networks, actually all the networks I've ever seen. But you want to have your own list. It's very, very important. So here's how I did it, the system I use. Now, I use this system because I've been in a variety of different businesses over the years. And over the course of time, I've built some businesses for some organizations, but they weren't mine, right? I would either use my upline's website or the company website, and basically give all my leads to my upline, or give all my leads and my network to give them away, right? Doesn't make sense in the world you live in. So it's like, think like an entrepreneur, not like a network marketer, right? Let me jump into it. So let me show you what we want. What do we want people to do, right? We want them to what? Enroll, right? So how do they enroll? They go to our company replicated website. In the case of Digital Profit, it was username/digitalprofit.io, right? So we want people to do that. Oh wait, I'm not even screen sharing. Hold on a second. You're wondering, like, what are you showing? One sec. All right, one second, guys. I'm sorry about that. Forgive me for that one. So, and what I'm getting at anyway. So, all right, hold on here. I'm sorry, screen share. What are you doing to me, Vin? So here. So what do we want people to do? We want them to what? Enroll, right? Enroll. So they enroll on our company website, username/digitalprofit.com, or any company for that matter, right? How do they enroll? Well, they did a three-way call with your upline, all right, or a three-way Zoom or a three-way Facebook Messenger that answered their questions that they got from a 30-minute Zoom or a 30-minute presentation. They saw a whole overview. They have questions. Now, how did they get that overview? What happens is most people are doing this. They're reaching out to their family, friends, neighbors, and coworkers, and they're hitting them up with these long-ass text messages instead of sending them a video of their own video, right? Something that someone can see. My people, they watched a video, they filled out an application. These were my leads. These are or you want the system. This system's $47, like all in, right? And I could do it for any company, and that's why I've been using it for different deals over the years, right? Over the last couple of years. So, and it's made it very easy when I launch anything new to have my leads know this. So these are your leads. Where do your leads come from? They come from an email list or a texting list, your own list, not your upline's list. Look, my up team, by the way, let me stop a second, are good friends of mine, and they've helped me and I help them, and back and forth. But let's be real. They're not, I don't want to give them my leads. Here, I love you so much. Take my leads. That doesn't make sense. I don't want to give my leads to the company. I don't want to just build the company's network. Again, stuff happens with companies. All right. I mean, I'd be naive to think that any one company is the end all be all, right? There's an opportunity of a lifetime, but every opportunity has a lifetime. All right. So again, it comes with a little bit of experience here, right? So whose list is this? It's your list. It's got to be your list. I'm not talking about a written list on a spiral notepad, right? How did they get onto your list? Well, they watched a 3-minute video. All right. The 3-minute video that is your link, right? They filled out a form on your link, not your upline's link, not a company's link. It has to be yours. It has to be separate. Just like, look, me and my wife will do this. Before we watch a Netflix show or series, we watch a trailer, right? In network marketing, it's called create curiosity. Now, another thing I want to say this, there's people that use, hit the hand thing, that use Facebook stories very well. They have Facebook stories, but you're waiting for someone to hit you up, right? You do Facebook stories, Instagram stories, people take a survey, but now what? You got to reach out to them or people reach out to you, right? People reach out, what you want them to be in your ecosystem, you can follow up with them, have an autoresponder, auto everything, be a complete professional. And then some people that crush it in Facebook stories, right? But this way, you're not always having to push every single day what you push in marketing, right? You can just be yourself and people can get into ecosystem and like, you can send this to them via email, via text. And also another thing is, if it's a company's email list, a company's text list, should you decide to not participate anymore, or should your prospect not be interested, the company's going to keep sending them the same spam and your friends, and they're going to, so it's just not professional. It's not the way it's done these days, right? So here, so you have your link, all right, and that's it. So let me show you how it's done. So because it's your network, right, your brand, all right, you want to build your brand, all right. You could do this. I've done this with a lot of different companies, all right. So you could have the same system you can use with different companies, all right, and it's the same list because it's you.inc, all right. Your list, your network, right? Time is money, right? Let me go here. I had something I want to show you guys, something else, but anyway, all right. I had a thing by Jay-Z. What he says was, I'm not a businessman. I am the businessman. All right, so watch. Here, let me show you the system, what it looks like, all right? And this is one of the pages, I think, here, right? This is it. Here. Okay. So here's the system. I have all of these different websites, right? Let me show you what it looks like. Let me go to, I have for different businesses. By the way, it's $47 and it's ridiculous what it has in here. I mean, it's over the top. So I go to financial services and I have my different websites. So if someone wants some information, I can send them this digital profit overview, right? So I'd send them this. This is mine. It's not connected to my upline to the company or anything, right? And they fill out a form. When they fill out a form, they're on my list, right? Again, I have the list here. See, email campaigns, social marketing, SMS campaigns. They belong to me now, right? Because they're your leads anyway, right? Once they fill out the form, it goes to this page here, right? It goes to the second page, which is a professional. All right. My up team does the presentation for me. Right. And so people that are becoming my leads that are already coming to me, they have the information that they need. Where's the video? It didn't upload yet. Okay, here it is. So they have the 56-minute presentation. It's done well. I can keep moving it up. All right. See? Yep. See that you have that. And then if people want to get started, they just go, boom, right to my own website and they got started. Either way, I have it where they can fill out, they can text me anything they want. I don't know why my computer's slow right now, but it goes right to my, see this, right to my digital process. So this is how I got people into this business. All right. Let me show you how I got people onto Zoom. Now, I have a friend of mine that came in through this system. He's like, that system's awesome. I want that system. I says, all right, it's $47, right? He says, that's no brainer, right? It's 87 up front, then 47, spends a 47. I cloned him that same exact whole system. I'll show you some more like this, done for you, right? And he's like, this is sick. He just had to put his own name at the bottom of the emails, obviously not my name, and his own replicated website. So they end up on his replicated website. Again, there's some guy on some other deal sent me some crazy Facebook Messenger thing with his upline's friggin' link on it. Like he wants, I'm like, what are you doing? So I sent him this back with his own thing and he signs up for this. So anyway, so now he's using this system. And again, after they fill out they go to my replicated website, they can click start now, right? See this? And they're right on to start now, right? So they go from here to here, right? And they go here. And they end up on there, right? Next, how did I get more people on Zoom? So I have one of my guys I enrolled, his first Zoom launch, he had 18 people. Got that? 18 guests on a Zoom launch. In my life, never had 18 people as a guest in first shot. And he had another 30 that are in the hopper for him looking for more information, right? So plus you have lists of hundreds now that you have on a responder. What you do after you're sending out, because we have a series of emails, we'll give it to you. It's done for you. And should you pivot, you want to go to another business, you have your list. You can send a new launch for another business. All right. If it's something in the finance space, you just send people whatever you want to send them. Right. And so what you do after a few emails, you send out a newsletter of your own information. Merry Christmas, Happy Labor Day. Oh, the kid's back to school. Just go back to being yourself instead of like, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. You got it? And some people, guess what? Believe it or not, some people are actually not interested. All right. So, but why have that, why have what you're doing jeopardize your relationship with someone? Right. So look, I got Alexa there. Talk about AI, right? Thank you. And so, you too, Alexa. Thank you. So here's what I use for Zoom to get people on a Zoom, right? So the Zoom in 6 hours, right? You have the timer. So instead of sending someone, you ever see when people send you some big ass clunky Zoom link, or on Facebook stories, they have like my upline's having a Zoom meeting tonight. And they send you the link. Do you want the link? Then you send some long clunky thing like join us now on this, da, 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 da. Why have that when you could have something that invites people? Know why people don't show up? Another reason is because they're not interested, or they are interested and they're busy. Like when people invite me to a Zoom, sometimes I miss it. Even if I'm interested, I miss it. The kids fighting, something happened. The kids just came home. Or maybe I just don't feel like it. I want to have a cocktail. Whatever the case is, that's happening, believe it or not, with your guests too. The problem is you got to go reach out to them again and again and again. And you can't keep, it's not organized, right? And like, what I'm selling here, by the way, is $47, $47. I have a lot of personal referrals, but I make thousands of dollars a month with this alone. All right, I stop because it's another business. So watch. So and it's sticky, very residual. So hey babe, I'll be with you in a sec. Just finishing up a quick vid. So go figure, right? And so I gotta hurry up quick because she's smoking hot. You really are, baby. And she brought me food. Anyway, so I have a quick video here. So instead of sending someone a clunky Zoom link, I send them this. So they can click the button there, right? And join the Zoom at this time. See the time at this time, they click this link. It says it right there, right? And there you go. Good. See, it says, join a Digital Profit Zoom show presentation down here, right? And here. And his little thing says, a little quick video. You can personalize it, or it can have no video there. I can just have it wording, change any color, whatever I want to do, right? Then if they want here, I want to slide the screen up. Let me get rid of that. Here, if they want more information, what they do is they can watch a longer presentation, fill out some information, register. Now, boom, they're on your list, right? So from there, they can go and end up watching a full presentation. Right. And they're already on your list. So if they have questions, they can, you can have them text you. Either way, you'll know. So that's how I was able to do that. And Jen's got the food for me. So I'm very excited about it. Thanks, baby doll. And it goes to show we're busy. People don't want to show up on a Zoom, right, babe? I don't want to show up on Zooms. They don't want to show. We want to do what we want to do when we want to do it, right? And this is how the world goes. This way you can build that. And again, should something happen to any business, I have my list. You want to have your list and build your brand. It's key. For more information, click in the links below, or you can go to click one of the buttons and go through the funnel in itself, or you're on the page. So just click the button to order. $47. Once you do that, I'll be able to clone you. What I just showed you, I'll be able to clone you. And if you're in a different company, I can just clone it for the other company. It doesn't matter what it is. All right. Well, did you get me that hot sauce? Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you at the top. Let's go do it.